You are now tuned into the FuseBox Radio Broadcast with DJ Fusion and Jon Judah. Syndicated worldwide to bring real black radio back to the masses.
All right, everybody, 1 2 1 2. What's going on? You're now in tune to another session of the syndicated worldwide FuseBox Radio Broadcast with DJ Fusion and Jon Judah. Since 1998, whether it's on your FM dial, internet radio station, podcast, or website, bringing you a slice of what we call 21st century black radio to the masses, a mix of old and new school music of all different types of genres, as well as news, commentary, interviews, and a whole bunch of other goodies as we see fit to hit you with each week during our 3-hour block of audio wonderfulness and all that good stuff. You got myself on the mixing commentary and DJ Fusion on the side. You got my bro Jon Judah. How are things going lately, Judah?
Everything's been okay. Big up to the whole wide world, of course. FuseBox Radio, ready to rock every man, woman, and girl. Yes, indeed. What's going on there, Fusey?
Doing all right. Glad to be in here to do another session of the radio show. Happy, of course, for all of our broadcast affiliates who put us up on their various radio stations and websites. Check out all of their great programming and other good stuff besides us. You can go to our official blog site, blackradiosback.com, or our official MySpace page, myspace.com/FuseBoxRadio, to get the latest listing of all of those good people. And of course, happy to bring the music to the audience, because without the audience, next nobody will be hearing what we do. So we thank y'all for supporting, whether it's through one of our broadcast affiliates or grabbing up the podcast via iTunes, Zune, Flycast, or directly from our podcast page at FuseBox Radio, FuseBoxRadio.podomatic.com. And yeah, I got a lot going on this week. We're putting on our interview this week from Houston, Texas's own Trae Tha Truth. We go into some various things with his upcoming album that's dropping. A little bit about the Radio 1 situation that went down over there in Texas, I'm sure a lot of people heard about. And some other cool things here and there, which I think a lot of his situation, unfortunately, I think comes down to stereotyping. Most people don't want to see cats from the street who do positive things within their community, even if they're cats who look like that cat from the street, much less, somebody who's, his name is very on point. He's a very forward dude, and I had nothing but respect for him, so I'm glad that we had an opportunity to do an interview with him. And we got some other new things in the mix. We didn't have it last week, but we have new Black Agenda Report segments, Free Press Media Minute segment, and new Direct Effects segment, and of course the music that's going down. So lots of niceness going on. If you want to get in touch with the FuseBox Radio anytime and see what else is going on with us, besides blackradiosback.com, you can go to FuseBox Radio Online, FuseBoxRadio online.com. And for all of my social network peoples, the FuseBox Radios on pretty much all of those, so feel free to touch base with us on there. Twitter.com/FuseBoxRadio, MySpace.com/FuseBoxRadio, YouTube.com/FuseBoxRadio, and so forth and so on. If you haven't checked the YouTube page lately, we do have some nice video and stuff from a few events that we've gone to, and also Vimeo for y'all high definition people. If you want to just check all your videos in high definition, we got the Vimeo.com/FuseBoxRadio site as well. Again, another shout out to all the blogs and other people who posted up the Marsha Ambrosius video that we got from Howard University. It's really appreciated that people checked it out and liked it and all that good stuff. And long as we're traveling to events and other good things, there'll be more awesome video to come. And got another video project coming up that we're tweaking right now that we'll announce to the listeners at another time frame and all of that good stuff. Oh, also shout out to Planet Ill and Oh Hell No blog. FuseBox Radio gets their right on said sites each week with Oh Hell No blog. You got the mixtape Mondays, and also various reviews for New Music Tuesdays of a lot of the new music releases that are dropping on the mainstream and independent ends. And on planetill.com, we got Indecent Exposure, and that article is like strictly exposing independent artists who deserve props from all over the music spectrum. So definitely check those outlets out. Again, all the outlets we're on, whether it's via the radio end or the written end, have lots of great content, and we're just happy to be involved with like-minded people who are about doing good things. Anyway, did a lot of that rambled announcement. Few news commentary type of deals here and there real quick. Let's get into that happened this past week. First and foremost, let me say this real quick, okay? We're in a technological age. Whatever you willfully put on the internet has a chance of somebody getting it. And people should be ready for that type of consequence. Now, earlier this week, broadcast week, on net, rapper Wiz Khalifa got caught out there and got arrested for herb, but he was tweeting about he got mad herb and was smoking herb before a show over at East Carolina University. As people well know, I could care less if you're grown and you smoke herb. It doesn't matter. However, nobody told you to put that on Twitter on the World Wide Web, when by now everybody know there's some form of the quote-unquote hip-hop police going on in every single state trying to eyeball what's going down. You know, you got people like free so-and-so, so it's like nobody told you to put that nonsense on the web. Dude, what you think's gonna happen when people have YouTube videos and they're sitting around with bricks of herb and puffing and stuff like that? What the hell do you think is gonna go down? I think too many rap cats now think they're on some Paris Hilton, Lindsay Lohan stuff, where they could be like, I could do all this mess and next nothing's gonna happen to me. You'll probably get a reduced sentence compared to your average cat because you probably got some money or access to on-point lawyers. But you know, you can't do stuff like that. You know, you're not Paris Hilton who can have like a clutch with coke up in it talking about, oh, I didn't know I had that purse, and people show it the same day and whatnot, talking about coke is candy. Let a Negro say coke is candy and see if they get probation, okay? And, you know, think it's all good. Money, no matter what, is not going to block you from being a person of color in America. Bottom line. So, people know my stance on the entire free fill in the blank movement. If you did something stupid, I'm not going to be like free fill in the blank movement. If you're not defending yourself, because sometimes there is self-defense, that's definitely understandable, or you doing some activism type of thing, and or it's really proven that you got set up, because let's face it, people do get set up, then I got no sympathy for you. None. Especially when you're at a certain point in your life where things should be dandy and you're just constantly falling into dumb stuff. And again, if you want to, you know, do your poison, you're grown. Do you. Whatever it is, whether it's herb, whatever, that's you. But if you know people are eyeballing you, don't fall into a trap that's already there. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna be like somebody next week gonna be there like, I got mad guns in my crib and put that on Twitter. And think the police, the ATF ain't gonna raid on them. Are you serious? It is 2010. This mess ain't new no more. And shout out to one of my people's, Kamikaze in Mississippi. I had to put his joint on our Twitter thing. He was like, look, you know, and pardon the language that's going to come here for a minute. He's like, look, y'all coons don't think the cops have Wi-Fi? They're probably on your Twitter and Facebook right now. Get a clue. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much compartmentalizing what he said. But it's, you know, what's true. It's like, come on, guys. If you think you're the only person who has a BlackBerry or computer access, and whatever you put on there is just gonna mystically disappear, nah, get out of here. You know, get a clue. But yeah, I had to get into that because that was just one of those things that, I don't know, man. It's almost like cats love jail now. You hear about a few cats going out, and then there's a few cats going back in. You know, I forget which cat from Duck Down said this earlier. They were like, I did all my dirt before I got on the mic and got famous. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be doing dirt when you're famous and getting caught for nonsense. So I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, do dirt and be quiet about the dirt you do, because, you know, at the end of the day, whatever you do, whether it's meant for you to get caught or not, that's going to happen. And as I'm sure people know, we're in a system that, besides the government itself, you know, there's towns who make money off of having you in prison. It's what they call a privatized prison system. And, you know, you just like strolling into that business like it ain't nothing. Is I know, because again, you don't got that long money, whether it's new long money or old long money. You don't got that. And if you want to look at one of the people who they said was one of the greatest entertainers of all time and how they tried to him up with Michael Jackson, which, by the way, when those FBI files opened, there was no proof of molestation. So let's just get that the hell out the way, or whatever. With all the stuff they were throwing at him, if there was some molestation going on, I think that would have came out. If they're gonna come at somebody like that, who like had one of the best-selling albums of all time, who sold like millions and millions of albums pre-internet, you know, so let's think about how that went. When you just had people like, I hear a track, I like it, and there it is. Pre-internet selling all that type of stuff, you know, was more or less universally loved, and people started gunning for him. You know, what can you say? So hip hop heads, you know, folks really need to smarten up a lot. Okay. Another bugged out story. 4 U.S. Marines got caught for selling rifles and assault weapons to gang members in L.A. This past week. There had been an investigation by the federal and state authorities where people were checking that out. It was happening around San Fernando Valley. And sometimes, you know, people hear the stories and history about, hey, you know, some of this stuff came into America through military means and government means and stuff like that. This is the direct case of that right here. You know, you're not selling assault weapons to people and they're going to be up to any kind of good. And these were military heads. And with that, I mean, there was some serious stuff being sold, including AK-47s and AR-15s that were only going to hurt people in the street. You don't have weapons like that not trying to hurt nobody and whatnot. And I'm curious to see how this case goes. I mean, what gets you is that I know sometimes with these cases they had to like prove stuff or whatever. Some things probably exchanged hands, and some of those bullets probably already jacked somebody up with that. But because this was in the area where there's a majority of gangs of color, I think some stuff just flew by. So I'm curious to see how that case goes and whatnot. It's kind of bugged out, kind of interesting. Oh, and also, speaking of, so we're just on the criminal justice system thing for a minute. I'll just go on that. Shouts out to PBS. They had a great documentary on their Frontline program. You can actually go to PBS and go to Frontline, and you'll see this latest full documentary online if you want to, called The Confessions. And it was about 4 men who were called the Norfolk Four, who had to confess, who were forced to confess to a crime they didn't commit. And it really went into like how these people were forced to confess said crime, and how people had to get themselves out of that system. So for everybody who does something stupid, there's setups like this that happen, and people who do the dumb nonsense mess up people like this. And it was a very very powerful documentary, and it just showed that, I'm just doing a real quick summation, but you know, you had people going through stuff, and it's like, yo, there's no DNA match going on with any of these cats. So how the hell can you say that they're A, B, C, D, or E? And they still had to go through a lot of stuff to right their wrongs with that. So definitely check that joint out.
She was just talking about Norfolk. Norfolk is in Virginia, and we had an interview last week with a brother who got caught up in the Virginia criminal justice system. And they need people to lie about what they do, so they can continue to have them as slaves, free labor. Unfortunately.
No doubt. And even with the men who end up getting exonerated, they're still branded as felons and sex offenders when there was nothing against them. And now we're trying to get their stuff overturned. Definitely watch that though. Very, very powerful, very on point documentary.
That's interesting. If Virginia ain't a slave devil state, I don't know what is. Oh my goodness! It says hideous acts. What is it, Fusey?
I don't know why that is, but it's one of them things. Oh, another bugged out story. Just found out about this about a day or so ago. And when you just look on the web and you see how it's talked about, it's crazy. Mystery missile launch seen off California coast. People talking about, we don't know, what got fired off the Southern California coast. And, now they're trying to say it was some type of airplane test or something. Because at first, when the news story came out, you had people talking about, the military said there was nothing about no missile launch or any other type of test. But, there was video that people got, and you just saw this thing just zooming through the sky. Or whatever. For one, I'm like, how the hell can you have a mystery launch of a missile? Or anything else. It's not like you and me get to stroll in the street and be like, like how the cartoon is. Let me hit this red button and try to see what happens if something just launches. Secondly, what the hell if there was something that mystery launched? Like, it's gonna mystery land somewhere, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? What's good with that? And it was funny looking on the web because you had some people that are like, that's a military thing, they're keeping quiet, to a whole bunch of folks talking about that's some old chemtrail-ish, and a whole bunch of other things. And it's just a weird story. Cause like, how you gonna be just all calm and quiet about something like that? A mystery missile launch? You know who the hell fires some damn missile? Get out my face. You know what I'm saying? So that was just a weirdo scenario. Like, there's a mystery missile launch, but y'all can like pinpoint the front of people's houses on Google Earth or something. You can look right at somebody's front door if you want to on Google Earth, but yet we don't know how this missile got fired. Yeah, stop BSing a little bit. Another bugged out story. The richest 1% of Americans take home a quarter of the country's income. So for all my people who are struggling with the unemployment, lower income job that don't match your education, etc., and they're wondering, well, damn, where the hell is my money going? When you pay your taxes and do all your other stuff, that's where it's going. At least 25%. Excuse me. To the super rich folks. And with the latest midterm elections, it's probably just going to get worse before it gets remotely better. So yeah, that right there is just a crazy story. I won't have to fill out there. For my sports heads, Allen Iverson is now playing for a basketball team in Turkey. That was a random situation that happened. But yep, he's in Turkey. I cannot pronounce the name of the group. I'm sorry I'm going to probably murder it. So for my Turkish listeners and our Middle Eastern listeners, I'm sorry. Bestikas. But yeah, he got $4 million for a 2-year contract, and it's supposed to be the Turkish league's biggest b-ball signing ever. I think it's unfortunate he had to go overseas to continue his career, but hey, he has a career that he can't continue. So I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, and it's interesting that team is mostly made up of people from other Eastern European nations with some Turkish folks here and there, and you got Iverson's gonna pretty much be a main cornerstone player, so we'll see how stuff goes.
Big up to Iverson making it happen. A lot of cats who did make it in the NBA go to Europe. He's just a cat that happened to just make it to the NBA or whatever. What was that? Turkey, former eastern portion of Byzantine Empire, and former Ottoman Turk Empire. I think one of the last Muslim invasions came from that part of the world of Africa. But big up to him, because a lot of cats. The American black man has a lot of energy and a lot of know-how, so that's just something that has happened, continue to happen, because we're so beautiful, my children. Fusey, what's the deal?
Alrighty. Let's see. Mumia Abu Jamal case is going on. They're going through another appeal. As of broadcast time, they were supposed to go through the official appeal process, and no verdict had been put out with the appeal as of yet, but that's still going on. Shout out to all of my Philly connects who've been keeping folks in touch in regards to that particular story. That's a whole other conversation, but if you get a chance, do a search. There's very extreme viewpoints on that particular case, and I'm curious to see how all of that goes down at the end of the day. And let me see here, what else? There's been so much that happened this past week. Oh, I gotta mention this real quick for people who saw this interview here at the U.S. during one of the morning show, the Today Show. President George W. Bush is pushing his memoir, and it's more or less pretty much a dry presidential memoir that most of these cats put out, trying to make their legacy seem like whatever. And this dude made the insane remark that one of the worst experiences that he had was when Kanye West called him out about Hurricane Katrina. It's like, dude, 9/11 happened during your watch. Hurricane Katrina happened during your watch. Economy went down during your watch. 2 unnecessary wars happened during your watch, to the point where now people just think Bin Laden is a special effect in somebody's CGI studio. You don't even know if this dude exists or not, quite frankly, because it just seems like every time something wrong happens, the U.S. just happens to find a Bin Laden tape. He's released more tape than Dr. Dre has. Dr. Dre had to drop Detox, and Bin Laden can drop tapes. But anyway, the Patriot Act dropped during your watch, which severely on certain levels reduced the freedoms that this country supposedly has. Let me see here. The political divide is blatantly worse than ever from the 8 years that were in your watch. But the worst thing was some hip-hop Negro talked about George Bush doesn't like black people on TV. Why? Because you had Condi up in there, and Colin Powell. You used to like the old school. I have some black friends, so I can't be racist type of thing. Look here, I don't know George Bush personally, but if he's not racist, he certainly is clueless and sheltered as hell. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? And something like that, because Matt Lauer tried to give him an opening, like, yo, you know what this sounds like, right? You know what you're saying sounds a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, the worst thing that happened was a Negro called you out on TV. If that's the worst thing that happened, then while I'm not the biggest fan of some of Kanye West antics, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? Good for you. Have somebody call your ass into some damn reality. You know what I'm saying? I think he was more mad about that than anything. And in a funny way, I think that still shows the untapped power of hip-hop and the hip-hop generation. Where it's almost like, for some of the old generations, these young Negro had the nerve to say something and talk something, have people actually think about what he said and believe me, or better yet, this young Negro went off script. Because you can still find that clip. Like when Kanye said that, because Kanye looks shook. This is not necessarily ultra arrogant Kanye right now, but he felt that need to say what he said. And seeing Mike Myers and the other cat at NBC looking like, oh snap, what the hell? Oh, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I mean, it's a weird thing that almost on a certain level, through his book and other stuff, puts Kanye in a weird iconic place, don't it? And it puts hip-hop in a weird iconic place, because if hip-hop and the hip-hop generation wasn't important, for one, he would have never been on that marathon in the first place, and secondly, it wouldn't have made you all, oh my god, why are people doing this? I mean, you know, I don't know, George Bush played Jesus Walks a bit too much. It was like, how dare the man who made my soundtrack to my workout say something bad about me? I don't know, but it's an interesting thing. And it's like on another presidential end, like you had Clinton on a radio interview talking about Lil Wayne. You got these Forbes people interviewing and talking to Jay-Z and all of that. Hip hop is in there. Hip hop generation is in there. Whether you like all the people who are in there or not, that's up to you. But it's there, and I think it just shows that there's a lot of power from the hip hop generation, maybe not necessarily the music, that really needs to be pushed out there and leveraged properly, because it's not escaping. And even in this day and age on the mainstream end, you see a lot of chocolate folks up front. You see a lot of people of color up front who they talk about with both the skill and the power set. And the one younger white dude who's there on the business level and on the level of people who he functions with are a vast majority black people. So, you know, let's get our stuff together and, you know, stop being more than just, you know, icooning on YouTube or Twitter or stuff like that. It don't mean people can't bug out and have fun and do other type of things. People see my timeline. I'm all over the place. But when there's real things going on or other ways that people can do stuff. Oh, by the way, shout out to Rhyme Fest for running for alderman in Chicago and whatnot. You know, there's ways people can be about other stuff too and use that power for more than just having, you know, some stuff in your pocket or whatever. Nobody's saying that everybody got to become an ultra radical or whatever. You know, some of that stuff is just not built for certain people. But, you know, let's not just whittle all that away to just be on some screaming nonsense and wonder why you're on a milk carton 6 months later. So, had to bring that joint up because that just blew my mind. That was just crazy. Like, oh, this Negro talked bad about me. If he didn't, the economy would be good and we be in peace and all that good stuff. But whatever.
By his actions, he's definitely a racist. He's definitely a Freemason and a bonesman of the Skull and Bones Secret Society of Yale's. He's been attached to organizations that have in mind the destruction of black people, particularly African American black people. So I think he is one, but I guess he just didn't want people to see him that way or be exposed that way. You know, and of course he was a lush. If he belonged to secret societies, that means he dabbled in homosexuality, witchcraft, human child sacrifice, and a whole bunch of other things. So everything looks good. You know, everything looks good, but it's a whole bunch of wolves in sheep's clothing, or lizards or reptiles in sheep's clothing, like amongst a whole bunch of other people that they represent.
Oh, no doubt. And one real quick last note, I think a lot of people need to start looking into right now. The U.S. government is defending the right to assassinate U.S. citizens as enemies of the state. Now, this is all tied in to, you know, people talking about Al-Qaeda and stuff like that. And it's a pretty intensive case. And of course, something like that's going to run low under the radar. And it's not so much the fact of, hey, if we feel there is somebody who's of genuine danger on here, that certain things should not be done. But it's like whoever's in charge can deem whoever's the enemy of the state is. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at the history of multiple countries, you see how that can go down. You can be like, man, I ain't feeling so-and-so. You get a bullet in your head because you an enemy of the state. You can be shipped off to, you know, a prison in East Bumblehoo because you're an enemy of the state. And with the way some of these people are, that could get real nasty later on. And most people aren't that balanced to have that common sense to be like, look, it's about people literally dying. And that's the only reason why we're going to use this. I mean, if you tune into something like a Fox News or one of these things, you're like, do you want one of those yahoos having that power declaring you're an enemy of the state? So you talking this stuff can just make us pop you in the head one day. And, you know, we don't have any qualms about it. We just make it legal. So that's a weird case. We'll have to see how that goes down.
That's another justification by the U.S. government to kill people that who they want to kill. Just like that situation in Virginia, they manipulate situations because they want to do it. Or just like this other situation that she was talking about. And they're just like robots. Whoever puts that into them will put into them what they want. And they will program that situation it will be against black American people, period. Remind me what I heard some foolish comments by Ethiopian immigrant made comment in reference to about us not having any culture and African Americans not having any culture. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that individuals kind of colorize things to justify almost a Nazi mass-esque extermination of certain individuals. Well, you say whatever. Okay, then who defines that? Who's going to define that program for the robot? You know what I'm saying? Or for the robots who maybe come from overseas, who don't know about anything, but get told whatever. And also this individual made the comment of like, well, individuals shouldn't say so much so they wouldn't get popped or beat up by people. I said, check it out. Person. There was a time when black people couldn't do anything and used to get harassed by any level by law enforcement. So the day that our mouth took over from them doing anything they want. In other words, they can do anything they want, and all of a sudden they become benevolent and good. And then our mouth leads these good officers. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that because they decide when they want to do it. Now, of course, maybe adding fuel to the fire doesn't help it, but if they want to do it, they're going to do it. It's not about us doing anything to warrant that. It never has and it never will be. But that's why we're in existence to expose that. And the idea of killing him, that's what I'm saying. In other words, I don't like this Jigro because he maybe will have an effect on women, or he will have money and affect poor people. He might not even be against the U.S. government or against U.S. citizens or against white folks, but they can do it in that way, which goes to show you that they're kind of numbing people down and say we're going to kill innocent Negroes, particularly African Americans, because we hate them the most. And we want you to have a justification in your mind so you don't feel as bad, which is the same model that is done through colonialism and the criminal justice system and every other type of disrespect that goes on.
No doubt. But yeah, I had to bring that joint up real quick because things are serious. And you know, when a supposed big story on the mainstream news is Kim Kardashian breaking her toe, and there's something like that going down, there needs to be more attention paid to a lot of things. But anyway, let's get to moving. A lot of good stuff going on this week's show. Interview with Trae Tha Truth, new school music mixes, and the entire nine. We're about to get into it. FuseBox Radio Broadcast, DJ Fusion Jon Judah, 21st Century Black Radio. You know how we do. Peace.
Peace, my children.
Everybody over here. Get on up. Everybody right there. Get into it. Everybody over there. Get involved.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
DJ Fusion. Microphone check. Can I get a check up from the neck up? Can I kick a rhyme while I'm checking my time? Can I get a call cause you did the crime for sure? You're probably killing me with these shots. Tell me what I got and I'm gone. Pandemic. Who did it? Right? Who did it? That's who did it. Who? World Health Organized. Murderized. Came to the aid, got paid. Doctor in the lab concocted germ warfare to the booty. I rocked it. 1 of 5 million going down in the ground. Most in the black and the brown. This riddle if I didn't cross over like a Hardaway triple. They're blaming on some green African monkey. Now ain't that funky? I while the clock is doing the tick and the tock. I didn't know that the gun is aimed at cock. Test the 1, 2. Can I get a witness? Yes, you can. Can I get a witness? Yes, you can. Then check it. I'm checking records and facts about the battle to the Indian, Japanese, the whites, and the blacks. Germs they spread it. Warfare I read it. Quote me on this again, and I said it. A bigger damage in the trigger and glocks. A mass murder and mass phone blanket full of smallpox. No guarantees getting less of fees. Tuskegee had us go out with disease. Please. Check the time. Come on. Check the run. Tribe of mine. Killed by the swine. Who crossed the line? Who did the crime? The addiction and murder, I heard of pregnancy, infant mortality, rest in poverty, not peace, disease to decease, sterilize, realize that beast, so here's a word to the wise, they got us running out of time. check this out. This is Chuck D, Public Enemy. You're now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion. Harder than you think.
Us living as we do, upside down, and the new word to have is revolution. People don't even want to hear the preacher spill or spiel, because God's whole God has been thoroughly peaked, and America is now blood and tears instead of milk and honey. The youngsters who were programmed to continue woke up one night digging Paul Revere and Nat Turner as the good guys. America stripped for bed and we had not all yet closed our eyes. The signs of truth were tattooed across our often intimate. We learned to our amazement the untold tale of scandal. 2 long centuries buried in a musty vault, hosed down daily with a gagging perfume. America was the illegitimate daughter of the mother country, whose legs were then spread around the world, and a rapist known as freedom, free doom. Democracy, liberty, and justice were revolutionary code names that preceded the bubbling, 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 bubbling in the mother country's crotch. What does Webster say about soul? All I want is a good home and a wife and a children and some food to feed them every night. After all is said and done, build a new route to China if they'll have you. Who will survive in America? Who will survive in America? Who will survive in America? Who will survive in America?
This is Milk D. Right now you're listening to the FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion. I gets money.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
Tone, crispy like a pair of headphones. Used to play the 280 party rec rooms. Now I play the big spots all in the city. Spraying champagne, scoping out biddies. Pick one, thick one, some with small. It really doesn't matter as long as she's pretty. Come here, mommy, dancing right beside me. Carry heels and cut skin like Holly. She look like she get it from her mama. That's right, Michelle, I'm Obama. Or maybe she get it from Madonna. Material girl, I still darn you. Jewels is for the girl if she do well. Knew she was game to shoot me up too. Jelly Roll shaking like she in the Luell. She wanna put my name on her new nails. Together, baby. Together, baby. That's the way. Together, baby. Together, baby. That's the way. Yo, yo, I roll on like a skateboard. Got a few friends that get a cake to hold. Me, that's a no-no. Starks take control of the chick, then I go deep like Tony Romo. Kick 'em right out and the day starts over where I don't stop drinking and I can't stand sober. In the morning when I wake up, I get up just to ill. TD Bank is what I do with the mills. Bracelets, Cuban, neck is on chill. Polar bear ice, I stay dressed to kill. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. Hit it ahead, now I'm on stilts. I'm too high, struggle like precious. Love doctor, get the message. When it comes to bagging a chick, don't be aggressive. I get girls, y'all fellas is desperate. Together, baby. Together, baby. That's the way. Together, baby. Together, baby. Yeah. That's the way. Yeah. Yo, son, tap that girl, excuse me, miss. You gangster, far from a bougie chick. Love the way you talk, your jeans fit nice. See a little hood in you, you just my type. Go ahead, swallow like Nouveau, no disrespect. You front of me tonight, I'ma bag me a new. Spank that like a real Poppy Chulo. That Jimmy Neutron, to sit you right on your culo. Together, baby. That's right, sexy lady. Together, baby. Come and have a seat, baby. Come get a taste of this Patron and Nouveau. This that Jimmy Neutron, baby. Your lipstick looking all good. Put your lips on this, baby. Come sip on this. Alright? Check it out. Let's go.
You're now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Love has found its way in our hearts today, yeah. Love has found its way in our hearts today. When your love is beautiful, there's nothing that can go wrong. When two hearts beat together, it's like an everlasting song. It's like an everlasting song. The moon shines bright over yonder, yeah. And it makes me feel so fine. I'm so thankful, baby, that Jah has made you mine. I'm so thankful that Jah has made you mine. 'Cause love has found its way in our hearts today, yeah. Love has found its way in our hearts today. In our hearts today. said all you tender days. Yeah. Oh lady, you made me so very happy. Even the blind man could see that love can be so beautiful. Love that's meant to be. Oh, love that's meant to be. 'Cause love has found its way in our hearts today. Love has found its way in our hearts today. In our hearts today. Oh lady, you bring me up, you bring me up.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
Every day and every night, boy, all I wanna do is keep you satisfied. But if you're away, I hung my pillow tight. I imagine that it's you laying by my side. I think that you should know that you make me lose control and I never knew a love like this before. You are the sunshine, I see the rainbow, I see the rainbow in your eyes. Your sexy way, you got me hypnotized, and you deserve respect for staying by my side, baby. Every day and every night, I thank God for blessing me with you in my life. I think that you should know, you make me lose control and I never knew a love like this before. In my life, I see the rainbow, I see the rainbow in your eyes. And I wanna tell you, baby, a special love like yours don't come around every day. Come around, it don't come around every day. And I pray to God it never goes away. Where you go, you are the sunshine in my life. I see the rainbow, I see the rainbow in your eyes. You are the sunshine in my life. You are the sunshine. I see the rainbow, I see the rainbow in your
You're now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
Reminisce, reminisce. Remember the good times. Remember this, remember this. She had green eyes with a brown tint. Clean vibe, brassy lady with some brown hips. Indeed, I was fascinated by her proud drift. At McCarran pools, the sky was cloudless. When it dawned on me that your pure love bleeds, these could be all I need. Unfortunately, it wasn't time, so I danced and glanced and introduced myself cordially. The night before, you were a sight for sore eyes, despite the force of praise type of pause. He bartends liquor at the rub where I first caught a glimpse of love up in the club. So cliche, it's bug, but it all happens for a reason. By next season, we were having deep conversations, and I started to believe in a way out of my grievance. See, there's no need for heartache when
it's heaven when we combine, and our love's musical. Feels like I've known you my whole life, and I'm grateful for this moment in time.
Hey, breathe, just breathe, chillax with me. Get your spirit where it needs to be, so we can touch the sky. Just breathe, chillax with me. Get your spirit where it needs to be, so we can touch the sky. Do remember, saw you in the crowd at my birthday show. Coldest night of the year, still you came to my video shoot. Heads was like, hey yo, then at my law party, chilling on the lay low. You gave rise to the urge to fly and submerge myself in cloud nine, though I have been hurt. I would just flirt till your eyes put my desire to work. My blood boiled till it finally burst, and I was immersed in a love hangover. Ain't need no cure. After a while I stayed over. To be in your world was like tasting ambrosia, heaven sent. Your sheets smell of Chanel, Eureka, elegance, Eureka. Thank God I found you. Your soul I'm bound to. That's my third eye observation. Your beauty's more than skin deep. After work hit me, your high tops that I copped awaiting.
It's heaven when we combine, and our love's musical. Feels like I've known you my whole life, and I'm grateful for this moment in time.
Tell me which mountain you want me to climb. With you I'm blessed, I'll climb Mount Everest. For you, mama. And in summertime, in me and you can go. I wanna take you to the top of the Kilimanjaro. Baby, baby, the only black superhero that you know. You're so beautiful.
It's heaven when we combine, and our love's musical. Feels like I've known you my whole life, and I'm grateful for this moment in time.
This moment in time, I know I knew you all my life. I think I knew you in the past life, summertime, I know I knew you. Knew you in the spring, knew you in the fall, knew you in the winter, baby. You did it all. Just know I knew you.
Right here on the FuseBox Radio.
DJ Fusion.
Welcome to Media Minutes. I'm Stevie Converse.
And I'm Candace Clement.
And I'm Megan Patey.
On November 16th, folks in New Mexico will be gathering in Albuquerque for a public hearing to share their ideas, experiences, and concerns about Internet access and online freedom. Federal Communications Commissioner Michael Copps will be at the hearing to listen to the public testimony. Across the mostly rural state, half of the population lacks a broadband connection, and many people are concerned that the FCC will fail to protect net neutrality. The hearing coincides with the National Congress of American Indians' 67th Annual Convention and Trade Show. Andrea Quijada, Executive Director of the Media Literacy Project in New Mexico, said this is the perfect opportunity for Native people, the Latino community, and people of color, the most disconnected populations in the country, to express their concerns.
Our primary goal with the hearing is to ensure that New Mexicans are included in the decision-making process of the FCC and that the stories that New Mexicans share have the impact on the FCC to reclassify broadband and to ensure net neutrality.
Quijada said a broadband connection is vital for rural communities to access health information, as well as distance learning and economic opportunities. She said anyone with a story to tell about digital exclusion and online freedom should come to the hearing.
We often hear stories of people who can't participate in terms of even applying for a grant, to applying for food stamps, to be able to monitor and update their immigration status, that so much of even government work is now e-government, that people often need to access the Internet for basic day-to-day activities. We absolutely need to hear from anyone who has those stories.
Other speakers at the event include Loris Taylor, Executive Director of Native Public Media, Joe Garcia, Chairman of the All Indian Pueblo Council, Amalia Deloney of the Center for Media Justice, and Jeffrey Blackwell from the FCC Office of Native Affairs and Policy. Free Press, Media Literacy Project, and the Center for Media Justice are co-hosting the hearing. For more information, visit SaveTheInternet.com or call 877-888-1533 extension 207.
Comcast increased political giving by half since announcing its proposal to buy NBC Universal. The cable giant is seeking federal approval for the merger, which would combine the nation's largest cable operator and residential broadband provider with a national broadcast network and all its subsidiaries, dozens of cable channels, local TV stations, websites, and the Universal Movie Studio. According to records at the Federal Election Commission, Comcast gave $1.1 million to federal candidates and political parties from the time the deal was reached in December 2009 through August 2010. That was up from $682,000 in the same period 2 years earlier. Comcast is now sixth on the list of the biggest spending corporations. Although a Comcast spokesperson called the numbers a modest uptick, consumer watchdog Mark Cooper describes the contribution dollars differently. Cooper is the Director of Research at the Consumer Federation of America.
Corporations give a lot of money all the time, but Comcast, the numbers I've seen of the number of people they've supported is extraordinary. 3/4 of the House of Representatives have received Comcast contributions.
In a letter to the Federal Communications Commission, 99 House members urged the agency to approve the merger. Of those 99 House members, 91 received donations from Comcast. Cooper says that the amount of contributions correlates to the number of signers.
The difference between those who sent the letters and those who didn't in terms of getting support was statistically significant. I've never seen that before. A very high percentage of the people who signed these letters also got money. Now, they insist that doesn't matter, but the truth is that if you got money from Comcast, you were much more likely to send a letter than if you didn't.
Comcast is pouring money into Congress, hoping to seek quick federal approval of the merger. Comcast is hoping its acquisition of NBC will give it an advantage in the growing online video market, but in reality it will give it incentive to stifle competition from online video. Although merger approval comes from the FCC and the Department of Justice, the name of the game is to show where the political muscle lies.
It's bank shot lobbying, right? You try and get these guys to speak in public, even though neither the FCC nor the DOJ is supposed to listen to the Congress when it comes to doing this stuff.
Cooper says that the only thing that will stop this kind of excessive money flowing through Capitol Hill is a change of public perspective. You've been listening to Media Minutes, a production of Free Press, a national nonpartisan organization working to reform the media. For more information, visit freepress.net.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
DJ Fusion.
First day of school, guess who I would bump into? The creme de la creme, that's you. But they treat you like doo-doo. So then I had to use my wit and think about it. That's when I had to admit they were right. You're the shit. I don't care who gets you. I don't care what they don't see. I don't need God to remix you. It's less for them, but more for me. Oh, you're so perfect. Oh, don't ignore me, girl. Them other girls are service. They do nothing for me, girl. Oh, you're so perfect. Don't you know me, girl? Ain't no need to be nervous. This'll work out surely, girl. Let's take it slow to begin. Don't worry, I got the blueprint. Get to know you, then we win. Friends turn to love, the end. I know it's always something, but they ain't talking about nothing. This is my card, jumping. Cinderella, no pumpkin. I don't care who gets you. I don't care what they don't see. I don't need God to remix you. It's less for them, but more for me. Oh, you're so perfect. Oh, don't ignore me, girl. Them other girls are service. They do nothing for me, girl. Oh, you're so perfect. Don't you know me, girl? Yeah. Ain't no need to be nervous. Why? This'll work out surely, girl.
Oh, come on, cheer up, baby. You know I make you laugh. Me, Tina, Tanya, Tracy, we're having a bubble bath. The girls are blowing bubbles. They make it in the field. The smoke comes out the flowers. You know the deal.
I don't care who gets you. I don't care what they don't see. I don't need God to remix you. It's less for them, but more for me. Oh, you're so perfect. Oh, don't ignore me, girl. Them other girls are service. They do nothing for me, girl. Oh, you're so perfect. Don't you know me, girl? Ain't no need to be nervous. This'll work out surely, girl. Oh, you're so perfect. Oh, don't ignore me, girl. Them other girls are service. They do nothing for me, girl. Oh, you're so perfect. Don't you know me, girl? Ain't no need to be nervous. This'll work out surely, girl. I don't care who gets you. I don't care what they don't see. I don't need God to remix you. It's less for them, but more for me. Oh, you're so perfect. Oh, don't ignore me, girl. Them other girls are service. They do nothing for me, girl. Oh, you're so perfect. Don't you know me, girl? Ain't no need to be nervous. This'll work out surely, girl.
You are now listening to FuseBox Radio.
This is going out to everybody from the 90s. And even if you're not from the 90s, anybody that appreciates the mark that the 90s left. In my opinion, the greatest era for hip-hop. It's like being a teenager during the great jazz era. So you can imagine what it means to me. Let's go.
It's like those days are still so fresh on my mind. Seems like yesterday when I started writing my rhymes. And I miss those days when I look back over my life. Those things don't change. I miss those good times.
It'll never be the
never explain. Memory stain every inch of my brain and pump through my veins. Grand Pooba had the Tommy Hill locked down and how that cool water smelled. Back then, not now. Backpacks and starter caps, outfits didn't match. Which reminds me that the 90s was the aftermath of crack. Girls had their name on their necklace, a gold cross. Overalls folded at the ankles with stone walls. RZA rocking all them beats, Sega with the altered beats. Was it safe to walk the streets with Jordan sneakers on your feet? Rappers had you thinking white girls had no butt, and white boys either rocked the mullet or bow cut. I'd give them $1 million to go back to show with the soul clap. K-Solo can't hold back. Magic admitted he had it, but he ain't an addict. If you need him, I got crazy prophylactics.
Those days are still so fresh on my mind. Seems like yesterday when I started writing my rhymes. And I miss those days when I look back over my life. Those things don't change. I miss those good times.
Al Roker was fat, Ben Franklin's face was small. Too many Florida felons that came that 3 strikes law. The Benz had the round lights, Lexus was the new whip. Cruiser rolling deep and Jeep smoking on that tie stick. Chocolate, lamb spread, before they perfected hydro. $5 bag gets you that skunk or that Cambo. Kids bought CDs from Biohazard and Anthrax. Supersized fast food, what the was a trans fat. Pam Anderson, Anna Nicole, Carmen Electra. I miss my people going off, I miss the G-Funk era. Early to mid-90s was the greatest of all times. Pac, Biggie, Big L, Eazy-E, and Pun were all alive. It was either Flavor or PHAT. Arsenio, the Wayans, and Martin Lawrence was on TV. These are oldies but goodies, difference of OGs and rookies. Was good with Billy Clinton, was getting Lewinsky.
Like those days are still so fresh on my mind. Seems like yesterday when I started writing my rhymes. And I miss those days when I look back over my life. Those things don't change. I miss those good times.
Sinister, take us out of here.
I miss the days of way back then.
I remember way back in the days on my back.
Thinking way back about the good old days.
Way back in the days. Back in the days.
Like yesterday, I was a short beat boy around the way. Like yesterday, I was a short beat boy around the way. Like yesterday, like yesterday.
Now listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion.
defeated. No up your man can't mess with me head. Me the ramp it put a fire from politician head. Vampire come make we give them the peg. Calling farmer them deserve it dead. No up your man can't mess with me head. Me the ramp it put a fire from politician head. Vampire come make we give them the peg. Calling farmer them deserve it dead. No up your man can't mess with me head. Me the ramp it put a fire pan. Me come be peg vampire. Fucking get up people blood like a mosquito. Hold on the machine and me the fire. Soon me burn out the little with a youth and nothing matter. Me not talk about ya. Hold on them and go take the youth them fi fool ya. You know me say no for them nah go a fool ya. No for them can't see to buy bread and butter. You know me say them a over. Them a vampire come make we give them the peg. Calling farmer them deserve it dead. No up your man can't mess with me head. Me the ramp it put a fire from politician head. Vampire well then give them the peg. Calling farmer them deserve it dead. No up your man can't mess with me head. Me the ramp it put a fire pan. Hey, I like a menace to the society. This is my first priority. You're involved in certain things. You are right here that fishy. Have me soldier, have me army, so me I go preachy. Burn the fire, call me I go make them believe me. Want them wicked, want them cruel. I don't care right now. You're this get a youth. I'm well prepared because we fight this your warrior. Who them prepare because we fight and win. And that's the thing we go make them disappear. Vampire come make we give them the peg. Calling farmer them deserve it dead.
There's no polite way to put it. President Obama and his Democratic Party simply threw this election to their Republican foes. The president and his party accomplished this by disappointing and betraying the millions who voted them into office, by not giving Democratic voters any of the changes they voted for. Democrats in power worked long and hard the last 4 years on losing this election. Nobody could have stopped House Democrats in 2007 and 2008 from investigating the crimes of the Bush-Cheney regime, from using their subpoena power to compel testimony from government officials, banksters, from mortgage companies, from military and private prison contractors. Nobody but Democrats themselves. Nobody could have prevented House Democrats from stopping the funding for the murderous and illegal wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. Nobody but elected Democrats themselves. Fox News could have complained. House Republicans could have called press conferences. The Bush White House could have fumed and fussed, but nobody stopped Democrats from going on the offensive 4 years ago, but Democrats themselves. By the time the Democratic mandate was renewed in 2008, joblessness was at an all-time high and rising. Millions of families were facing imminent foreclosure, while the rivers of cash continued to flow to banksters and the war machine. Democrats ran the White House and Congress, while government briefly assumed control over General Motors, one of the greatest collections of industrial productivity the world has ever seen. Rather than use this vast enterprise of engineers and workers to spearhead the green jobs programs Democratic voters crave, rather than use this incomparable prize to begin the transition to a post-petroleum economy, Democrats in the White House and Congress transferred the company's contractual obligations for health care to its workers. They made its wealthy creditors whole and sent it back to producing the same things it did before, only more of them in Korea and Mexico. The last time unemployment was this high, there was a Democrat in the White House, and Democrats controlled the Congress too. Those Democrats created the New Deal. They hired hundreds of thousands of Americans to build state-of-the-art public elementary and high schools, bridges and roads. They built thousands of free parks and pools and recreational facilities. In places like Chicago, they dug brand new subway lines, which are still in service 70 years later, vital infrastructure that has paid for itself many, many times over the decades. When people saw members of their own families and their neighbors go back to work, they knew where their tax money went, and they approved. Federal job creation programs now are not even in the history books, as far as present-day Democratic politicians know. With the nation's resources pledged to prop up Wall Street and the war machine, there is nothing left to pay teachers or home health care workers. There's nothing left to build new schools and subways or bridges, or low-income rental housing for the millions of Americans who need it. These are the things that could have won this election for Democrats. Fox News didn't stop them. The Tea Party didn't stop them. Republicans didn't block them. Democrats stopped themselves. Despite the left's empty talk of holding Democrats accountable, it's clear now that no such thing was ever possible. The opportunity is past. Now Republican Tea Party know-nothings are in charge of the House of Representatives, and our elected Democrats did this to themselves. We let them, but mostly they did it to us. For Black Agenda Radio, I'm Bruce Dixon. Find us on the web each Wednesday at www.blackagendareport.com.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You are now tuned in to the FuseBox Radio Broadcast with DJ Fusion and Jon Judah.
You're as good as they say you are.
Syndicated worldwide to bring real black radio back to the masses.
I ain't letting this go. I mean, who the hell give these people the right to tell me who I should stand up for? Gonna tell me I represent for those people. Who the fuck is those people? What you talking about, the slums? The gutter? Look, I ain't you. I ain't gonna never turn my back.
Last year wasn't hard, but life goes on. We're on my head against the wall, learning right from wrong. They say my heat for the outcome. Bear my record, check it. Don't have to bump this, but please respect it. I took the beat for the outcome.
and my record, check it. Don't have to bump this, but please respect it. I took the minus and now the hard times are behind us. Turned into a plus, now they stuck living blind.
My last year was the worst, but my life goes on. I've been balanced most of my life, I feel like something is wrong. I know it's gonna be okay soon as I weather this storm and make a call up there to God. I hope he answer his phone. They say my music for the less fortunate people in the bad place. What about all the victims and children with a sad face? I'm a big homie and I won't turn my back for none of y'all. Ever try to hurt them, it be hell on every one of y'all. Maybe that's why they out here banning my records. Check it, ain't gotta like the truth, but please respect it. I'm on that pot, it's even if I fall, I tried to do my best. Tell them I was focused on the slums, I couldn't see the rest. Within the process, I seen a lot wishing me harm. Knowing the truth needed the only thing keeping me calm. And even though I know that hate for this ain't fair to me, I had to make myself a sacrifice so people can see.
Last year wasn't hard, but life goes on. Life goes on. Against the wall, learn the right, turn it right, say wrong for the outcome. They ban my record. Don't have to bump this, but please respect. I respect for the outcome. Ban my record. Don't have to bump this, but please respect. I took the minus and now the hard times are behind us. Turned into a plus, now they stuck living blind.
All this time in the drain got me losing my cool. Instead of teaming with the fake, I choose to move with this tool. I keep it for my protection, knowing nothing is real. So either streets or with this rapping, they got something, they got something. All I did was gave my life to them for what it is, nothing else. I should've knew they wouldn't understand, knowing they something else. They tried to count me out, take away from me and mine. Yeah, the road is long, but I know one thing, I'm gonna be a friend. With God as my shield, no weapon shall prosper the soldier. I am the truth and you can bet it was dead if I told you. I'm standing strong, I ain't gonna be the one they pushing over. I'm frowning now, but I'll be smiling for they say it's over. It's me against the world, homie, there's no lie. Sunny days never chill, they only roll by. They want my thoughts, so I'ma load up and give it to them. I stamp it, box it up, and then send it to them. Send it to them.
Last year wasn't hard, but life goes on. Life goes on. Against the wall, learn the right, turn it right, say wrong for the outcome. Ban my record. Don't have to bump this, but please respect. I respect for the outcome. Ban my record. Don't have to bump this, but please respect. I took the minus and now the hard times are behind us. Turned into a plus, now they stuck living blind. Last year wasn't hard, but life goes on. Life goes on. Against the wall, learn the right, turn it right, say wrong for the outcome. Ban my record. Don't have to bump this, but please respect. I respect for the outcome. Ban my record. Don't have to bump this, but please respect. I took the minus and now the hard times are behind us. Turned into a plus, now they stuck living blinded.
All right, everybody, 1 2 1 2. What's going on? You're now in tune to another session of the syndicated worldwide FuseBox Radio Broadcast with DJ Fusion Jon Judah since 1998 on your FM dial internet radio station, podcast, or website, bringing you a slice of what we call 21st century black radio, a mix of diverse music, old school, new school, independent, and mainstream, as well as news, commentary, and interviews from all over, from the music end, community end, business, all of that type of good stuff. And you know how we do. We don't do slacker interview. We don't interview Rudy Poo people. We interview folks who are really about it in multiple levels and, you know, multiple boundaries. And this week we have a very special guest on the line. And I know that my peoples in the streets, y'all have already heard his mixtape, Killing It. I've heard it around the DC area here, as well as around New Jersey, New York a few weeks ago, and especially in the South, it's making some major moves, and people have heard a lot of music from this man, as well as interesting news and situations as of late we're going to definitely get into. We have the brother representing Houston, Texas, Mr. Trae Tha Truth. How are you today?
I'm cool. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Life is good. I'm here another day. I had to look at it that way.
Yeah, every day I wake up, I feel I'm blessed, so I can't really complain on my
True indeed, true indeed. Now, we know that you have the party that's killing the streets right now with Can't Ban the Truth, but you've been doing music for quite some time, at least in terms, I think, the official releases since the early 2000s. Is that correct?
1999 was official release, so over a decade.
Okay, so definitely, a vet in the game, and I know a lot of people up around this region really got into knowledge and music with the Restless album, and things have been continuing forth from there. Can I ask you, what was your influence in terms of getting into the music?
My older brother, Dinky, he incarcerated for life sentences, but he kind of started me to rap, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He was able to rap, and, every little brother look up to their older brother, so, it's just how it is, I looked up to him for whatever he wanted me to do. I was that. If he wanted me to play basketball, I did that.
Okay. Definitely the family influence. A lot of us definitely have gotten into the music with that and just getting the love and things from that. Now, your music is, the term real just seems to be so overused, but it really is real. You can feel that all of your verses and lyrics and things come straight from the heart. When you do your music, are you basing a lot of your music from your experiences and the things you see, or?
Yeah, experience and what I feel at the time. That's my way of getting. Mm-hmm. I gotta let go sometimes, so that's my way of getting letting it out.
I can definitely dig that. And one of the things that I find that is awesome about your movement is the fact that, for one, you have a lot of people who front about a street background. That definitely is not your part, but it's more than that. You still do a lot of great things within the community, including Trae Day, and that goes through your nonprofit organization. Can we have a bit of information about that?
Actually, we did not kick it off my nonprofit, but mainly by nature, but mainly I just do it because I feel like I get my blessings in return for being a blessing to the hood. I wasn't always able to help. I wasn't always in a situation where I could be there for a large amount of people, just people who go through it on a daily, So it's like I get my momentum from doing stuff like that, because knowing somebody who would have been and gave up or crashed themselves or got prepared to do a lifetime bid for doing something crazy. Mm-hmm. That one conversation with me or that one day with me or 1 minute with me might change up the whole direction of what you was going. So that's why this whole everything that I do, it gives me that momentum to keep it going and be out there for them.
No doubt. I think even about a few weeks ago, via your Twitter feed, you were actually visiting the youth over at the correction centers over there. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. I do stuff like this all the time. That's normal.
Okay.
I just left yesterday. I just popped up kids youth football game. Stayed up there a little while. I ended up leaving. I don't, taking away the attention from the kids. People knew who I was. It kind of started getting crowded. So I didn't want to take away from the game or nothing like that. So, but I'm definitely a supporter that I am.
No doubt. And it's always good to have, folks on the ground showing that you can have other roots in terms of making it and getting by, and being a living example of that is definitely beautiful. Can I ask, with Trae Day, how did that come about? Did the mayor reach out to you about declaring Trae Day, or?
Yeah, some of his staff actually reached out, from following the background and different stuff I've been doing, what I was doing. I was touring through the prisons. I was out there doing a lot of stuff in the community, which I do all the time to this day. But long story short, one thing led to another. We ended up running across. He said I was doing a No More Victims event. One of the families that I have embraced is a foundation of children of incarcerated parents. A lot of kids whose parents are on lock who don't really know their parents and feel a lot of trials and tribulations. So, they decided they're not going to be a victim anymore, victim of circumstance. So I was there for them for their graduation, and you know, lady named Miss Kathy, City of Houston came up to me and she was like, just to let you know, you're gonna be blessed. But your homie up above let us know we got some great things in store for you. And she said, don't even be surprised, you know. This is something different. You might actually even have your own day one day. So, you know me, I speak how I feel, so I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, man, stop playing with me. Don't go playing with me. You know, we've been cool though. And less than 2 weeks later, I got that call and they asked me to pick a day. They gave me 3 options. I picked the day, and from there, you know, all the while it was supposed to be an honor of me. The day is me. You know, I chose to reverse it. Instead of making it for me, I wanted to make it for everybody else. So, you know, even though it's my day, I want to get out here and be out here for everybody else. So let them feel a part of it. Let them say they actually have their own holiday right now. You know?
No doubt. And I know people have probably been asking this 1,000 times through the interviews and all of that. And over here, because we in our mainstream radio arena, we are I don't care, we're an independent outlet anyway. We're unfortunately in a Radio 1 arena, where the music is limited, to say the least, in terms of what people are exposed to. And we've been keeping a lot of tabs in regards to the court case that you had going on with them, and just how unfair it became, not just on the basis of discrimination against yourself, but amongst a whole bunch of DJs and other people, some of which I know on a casual and different and work type of basis. May I ask, what is the situation with that right now? I had heard that the actual court case has been dropped, but there's still a lot of things going on in that regard.
Oh yeah, they still doing everything that they can do to stop it. But, you know, whatever the homeless will lay down for me, there's nothing they can do with it. I mean, of course, you know, the case is dismissed for right now, you know, but keep the fact that we both have the right to refile it in a given day. You know, right now they're still blocking it where they don't want me to do shows, or they don't want people dealing with me. So, I mean, you know, I'm not here. I really feel I'm about to be able to tap in my life to one thing they do know, because I do this for not only me, I do this for everybody. There's 2 reasons. One, because it exposes the light of the situation, and it gives the people who see what's going on in the situation the actual knowledge to know how to handle certain situations. And then, you know, just the fact that I'm being able to stand up. Because when you standing up, even though it might not be much for me or help me out, because I'm dancing radio and everywhere, it's still, I chose to do that sacrifice to make it a little easier for the next person, because they're going to think next time they're not going to try and do nothing so hateful so fast, they're going to be conscious. And then on top of that, just for them being spiteful for me, you know, it was one time they weren't playing no system music. Yeah, just because they're being spiteful, trying to rub it in my face, they're playing a lot of these music now, so I guess you can say everybody can thank me for that too, but now they get ready to play behind the people really thinking they're being hateful to me.
Man, that entire situation is just utterly insane. And, you know, as I said, we're a Radio 1 area here, so I've seen certain situations happen with DC artists that are similar to yours, but it hasn't been put out so much in the public in regard to how people will, you know, as you said, hatefully try to shut people down, to the point where you have outside people playing a track who are, you know, do side work with them and getting fired. I just thought that was madness.
I mean, you know, Brandon Garcia had to move to LA, and it just, you know, a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff, man. Like, I didn't agree. That made me fight even more, though. I don't see them do people like that.
Yeah, definitely. And
I'm at a point in my life where I'm always a fighter. But, you know, I'm about to get ready to close that chapter and get doing what I do best, as making music and being out here for my people, you know, because I gave them enough attention now. And everybody got an answer for what you do.
No doubt. doubt. And one thing that people cannot deny is the quality and power of your music, especially this Can't Ban the Truth mixtape right now. I mean, seriously, I mean, for people who want to actually get more extra details than what we can do with the interview, I know there's a lot of articles and stuff out, but that Can't Ban the Truth mixtape is a nice middle finger to that situation, as well as just having a lot of great music out there that is definitely appreciated. It's probably one of the best mixtapes I think I've heard in 2010, and this is just not, radio DJ talk. We get stuff here every single day. I've been bumping that personally ever since I copped it.
That's unfortunately, that so many people can't relate to it, so I'm most definitely humbled and appreciative of that.
Indeed, and I mean it's a lot of tracks on there too with the interludes and things, and sometimes you look at that like, oh god, somebody's just stuffing this mixtape for no reason, but everything flows and fits in.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe in doing that type of music. Just understand this: if people are happy with this mixtape and they actually hear my album, they're probably gonna go ridiculously crazy. That's on everything. So I got my album, The Truth, is very, very serious. So make sure they prepare themselves for that.
No doubt. And with just this preview here, with your solo tracks plus the sometimes you see a guest line and you're like, okay, this is just any rinky-dink person who's on here. You got various people from ABN, you got Wyclef Jean, you got Lupe Fiasco, you got some SUC Click people. It's a real serious deal. So I think this mixtape now really has people eager to find out what's going on with the Truth album. Is there any estimated time frame when that may drop, or?
It's been done. It's just a matter of me getting it together. It's been done.
Okay. So just setting up that release time and everything to hit the masses with. Okay. How about any extra videos from Can't Ban the Truth? Will we be seeing any more of those anytime soon? Because I know a lot got taped.
How many have you seen so far?
I myself have personally seen at least one of the videos, if I remember properly. If I remember reading something saying that you taped at least 6-7 videos to the mixtape.
It's mine on one of them. This is added to MTV. Copper Drop, the one with Lupe Fiasco.
Yes.
Getting added to MTV. And it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, probably like 4 or 5 on the internet right now.
Okay. So everything's definitely heavy and in rotation in that regard. Can I ask you from Can't Ban the Truth, do you have any personal favorite track?
Man, each one of them, it depends on my mood. It depends on my mood, and then I can tell you which one I relate to the most.
Okay.
All of them make sense. That they do.
Okay. And I think that's one thing that makes the entire mixtape flow so well. It's not like you just have a few songs that are cohesive and something just jumps randomly into another. You go into different subject matter and stuff, but everything just flows in terms of the different mood and vibe and stuff that you're in. And also, I had to give a lot of props for that interlude with Mama C, Pimp C's mama, may he rest in peace, because she went in.
Actually, I go pick up the Pimp C album right now. It's actually in the store. Shout out to his wife and all his kids and us going home and stuff. Yeah.
No doubt. And I just like her interludes, one of those things you need to just have somebody stand in front of a boombox and play in front of everybody, because she went hard, and that worked out perfectly with the entire vibe of the mixtape. Excuse me.
I know people heard it, of course, they still dancing around it like they didn't hear what she said, but I know they heard it. Yes, respect that.
No doubt. That's the earth right there. That's the source. So you can't deny that in any way, shape, or form. Excuse me. Now, with everything, you've been doing it, music for about a decade. You've worked with a lot of different people. Are there any dream people you haven't worked with yet that you would like to do some music with? It doesn't matter whether it's hip hop or any other type of music form.
probably Mary J. Blige. I keep telling people that because I just like the soul of her. And lately, I've been really paying attention to Dream. I know we run across each other, it might happen. I ain't ran across them yet. But other than that, I work with everybody.
Okay. That's definitely always a good thing, you know, being open to work with different types of people and make some good creativity jump forth and happen. Now, with so much that's going on with you, what can we expect in the near future? We got any tours coming up? I know, you know, we're just waiting for The Truth to drop. Any other good things happening?
Right now I'm on the campaign Truth tour. Anyway, right now, like, that's what I've been doing, and I'm just working, man. You know, my cartoons still coming. I mean, got a little bit of everything. Like, I'm at a state of mind in my life right now. I'm just not gonna stop. Like, every corner, you go, every crack you slide through, you're gonna have to see me.
And that's a good thing when you have good, genuine heart and music behind stuff. So that's definitely what's up. It's not going to be that, oh, God, we're seeing this cat again type of vibe. You know, you got some good things happening, and we definitely want to, you know, see that continue in the future on the music end and on the community end. And speaking of all that, if people want to reach out to you, whether they want to do music collabos or work with the upcoming nonprofit or whatever, what's the best way people can reach out to you?
You can catch me on my Twitter at TRAEABN. That's at Trae ABN. And other than that, I mean, you know, that's probably the easiest way.
Okay. Cool. And I can testify that you're definitely on there, so it's not like a mystery person or anything on that particular Twitter account. You know, so what was I about to say? Shoot, there was one more question. For everybody who's curious about it, because I've had a few. Actually, my little cousin asked this, and some other people. Would an ABN like group album or anything of the sort come out in the future?
I don't know. Right now, I'm just taking it to the time. I don't know what happened.
Okay, true indeed. Well, everybody who doesn't know, they definitely know now. Definitely cop that Can't Ban the Truth mixtape. It's out everywhere. You know, get a legit copy. Put money in the pockets of people who are making this quality music so they can go above and beyond and make more music and do more great things within the community. You'll be able to find a few cell links and stuff to that over at our official blog site, blackradiosback.com, and also on our podcast site at FuseBoxRadio.podomatic.com. And when you search for the show on iTunes and all that good stuff after we archive it and it's broadcast everywhere, people can, you know, definitely find out what's what. Do you have any quick words of advice, shouts out, or anything like that before we get into a few tracks from the mixtape?
Of course, you can't ban the truth and stay true to yourself, man. Ride with the few real ones that's left.
No doubt, and that's definitely a fact and a half no matter where you go in life. And people who've heard us on the show, trust me, that is some real facts right there and a real statement. So again, we definitely had to, you know, thank you for your time with this. You know, people all over are going to be hearing this interview and the music, and we hope to support you in any other way that we can.
Alright, thank you, man. I'll take care.
No doubt, you too. And we're going to go ahead and get into some more music here at the syndicated FuseBox Radio Broadcast with DJ Fusion Jon Judah, 21st century black radio to the masses, FM dials, net radios, websites, all that. We're going to get it in lock, all right? Peace.
Cruising through the city, this is destiny. 41 in the hole, I keep that shit next to me. Focus on the rap game and nothing else. Haters speaking on my plug, I got that shit by myself. I'm a trapper, H-time representer. Picasso, let me paint the perfect picture. D-boy swag, snatching something with them paper tags. My money coming out of paper bags. I smoke kush back to back, I mean by the silk. ABN gang, blood folks and crip, swinging on them to drop the fifth. I put a 6 in the 1 liter, let's sip. I'm on another level from them haters. I'm talking Galleria, condo, skyscraper. My hustle right, so this shit I had to have it. That's why I maneuver issues through this traffic.
Oh, no, 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 no. You can't ban the truth. No, 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 no.
Underneath the ghetto, somewhere tucked away. Living for my needs in the system, somewhere tucked away. Station with us, true intention is trying to fist. Oh, they no love, I only down her, then tell her to get the fuck away. King of this, what they call the streets, I'm unable to change hood intentions. Invested in this class of this foreign exchange. Glass house is all enough for me to try to focus. Looking for haters with this can in case you haven't noticed. Hard to reach, I'm so far off inside the deepest cracks. I'm true Cobain, suicide on the deepest track. I think I'm Jay Blake, I think I'm Charles Horse. Ghetto legends picture me inside the same shoes. 30 years still operating the same views. Robert Davis in the head holding these same things. And when I go, I hope they praise me with the same names. And leave these haters with the same things.
Can't ban the truth. No, 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 no. Can't ban the truth. No, 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 no.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy right here, Lamar Blackman, and this is Direct Effects, the jump off. That's right, the hottest daily 5-minute dose of entertainment and college news, brought to you by the Black University Radio Network. I want to give big shout outs to all the campuses that are airing the show. Thank you so very much. And my folks out there at Toyota, you can check out the new Toyota Green initiative at toyotagreen.com. And on today's show, we sit down with the international hip-hop chef of the stars, Chef G. Garvin. He owns several restaurants across the country, has a successful show, Cook with Chef G. Garvin, on TV One, and has a new book out, his third, titled Dine In. It's packed with over 150 restaurant-style recipes for you to prepare in your home. If you didn't think about the culinary arts as a profession or chef as a valuable profession, Chef G. Garvin is here to tell you it's a good one. And Michael Jackson's award-winning video Thriller is set to become a feature-length film. The King of Pop is just as successful now as he was the past 20 years. And I'll tell you when you can expect that. And the critics ripped Tyler Perry's latest feature film, I quote, for colored girls who have considered suicide when the rainbow is enough. Now, it's an all-star cast, but I suggest you go support the film and draw your own conclusions. I'll break the film down and the cast all right here next. Don't you move on Direct Effects.
Being green is about more than just saving trees. It's about economic opportunities, making sure our neighborhoods don't become dumping grounds for pollution and waste, and teaching our children that by living green today, the world they inherit tomorrow will be brighter. That's the message of the Toyota Green Initiative, a program to bring green to our day-to-day lives. By working with educators, HBCUs, and environmental nonprofits, we are spreading the message, and we want you to join us. Find out more at toyotagreen.com. Toyota, moving forward.
We caught up with Chef G. Garvin, international chef of the stars. He owns restaurants across the country and is a culinary genius. He's due to release his third cookbook, Dine In. Now here's the chef letting us know how real men cook. What's good, fam?
I felt like we needed to get back to eating at home and eating together, and the inspiration was Dine In will get you back to the dinner table and relearn your family and talk to your children and get back to the days of the old so that you could move forward into the days of the new and more of a controlled environment. That's just the way I thought. In my experience, I mean, I'm a father, so, what we do is we go out and we find babysitters, we find someone to watch the kids, or, some kids are old enough to stay at home. But it's less about, going into a restaurant and more about spending time with your family. So if you're single, then yeah, it absolutely pertains to you as well, because it's about dinner parties with your sisters, your aunts, it's about siblings and colleagues. When I say family, I mean those immediate and those professionals. So it's about spending time with the people you care about. So it absolutely relates to all people that dine out.
That's the dynamic chef G. Garvin. Go get his new cookbook, Dine In. That's out on hardback now. And you can catch him weekly on Cooking with Chef G. Garvin on TV One. Thanks for your time, fam. Michael Jackson's Grammy-winning video, Thriller, is set to become a feature film. Kenny Ortega, the director, is responsible for turning footage of Michael's last rehearsal concert, This Is It, into a documentary film. The music video for Michael Jackson's Grammy-winning single, Thriller, will begin production in early 2011. The original 14-minute video, which saw Jackson leading a group of zombies through a now infamous worldwide rehearsed dance routine. The video was originally shot by legendary film director John Landis and is widely considered to be the greatest and most popular music video of all time. The film is set to focus on the character played by narrator Vincent Price and directed by the makers of the Twilight series. Other studios announced that they were interested in buying the rights to the film, among them Lionsgate and 20th Century Fox. We'll keep you posted on when filming begins. For all your entertainment news, you can always visit eurweb.com. For colored girls who have considered suicide, When the Rainbow Is Enough is the new Tyler Perry film based on the 1975 book. It stars Janet Jackson, Elise Neal, Felicia Rashad, Whoopi Goldberg, Anika Noni Rose, Loretta Devine, Kerry Washington, Thandie Newton, and Michael Ealy. Two major Hollywood critics have already went on record as saying the film is a train wreck. Although most critics said there were strong performances among the ensemble all-star cast, unfortunately they thought Perry fell short of the mark. The film is based on 7 African-American dancers, each dressed in a different color and identified not by name, but by their place in the spectrum. Each represents specific individual challenges facing black women. The film takes place in Harlem, New York, and really breaks down the experiences of 7 different women with 7 different issues. For colored girls, in theaters November 5th, go check it out. Interscope Records' hot new sensation Yellow Wolf exploded onto the national scene in 2010 with his block-bending smash mixtape, Trunk Music, which garnered instant success with its super hot lead single, I Just Wanna Party, featuring Gucci Mane.
I just wanna party. We blowing smoke in the air. We drinking ice cold beer with your girl in my ear saying, I just wanna party. I just wanna party.
It's available now on iTunes or at yellowwolf.net. That's YELAWOLF.net. Join the Black University Radio Network as we pump up Yellow Wolf's hot new single, I Just Wanna Party, featuring Gucci Mane. And look out for Yellow Wolf's hot new album, Threat Music 0 to 60, available November 22nd at iTunes.com or at Interscope.com. That's going to do it for this edition of Direct Effects, y'all. It's a wrap. I just want to thank all the campuses that are airing Direct Effects. What's going on out there? Darlene Gibbons at Albany State. How you doing? And Miss Joyce Evans. I love you so much, representing Graham. And all of the people who want to check us out, you can follow us at twitter.com/Black College. And you can always get us. Our website has just went live. That's burn1.biz for all your Black College entertainment news, all your information on your campuses. Until tomorrow, it's your boy right here, Lamar Blackman. And go.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now witnessing FuseBox Radio.
now listening to the FuseBox with Jon Judah.
right here on the FuseBox Radio.
Biggie. 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 Biggie.
I'm right in front of my front step, thinking of a plan, looking like Raggedy Ann or doing hand, kicking a can. Thinking of a break to pull some banking, because I'm dead and stinking. So all my shoes winking, t-shirt is shrinking. Soon I see some thighs and my eyes open wide quick. Who's that with the chick? Bill blast my sidekick. What's up, black? Give a Santa smack. Then up pulls a Cadillac. Your baby will be back. Jump right on the side. Not too many people saw us thinking about who got the job, because the mob got a job for us. They drove us down to the silver section of town where the clowns dare be paying for protection. They want us to send up message to Jimmy the bartender, lend a friend of money next to ripping off his car fender. He's coming up short, cause he's short. Coke, dope, nope, I hope we don't get caught. He owes some Benjamin Franklin's, every last bit of them, but Jimmy's pockets are empty, so now we gotta get rid of him. But Jimmy's wife is with him and they don't wanna involve her. Hopped out the back seat, they gave me a revolver. Blast you, distract him, while I go and whack him.
Oh, you're gonna do it.
He's screaming for his life, reaching for his wife. Shot him in the back of the head and tricked him with a knife. And that goes for anybody, they gotta pay their dues. You lose, cause I got the ill street blues. Suckers are clobber, because my town is full of cops and robbers. You're not promised tomorrow in this little shop of horrors. So I got to get with the business and hit quick. Money grits, pockets looking thick, so I stick slick. Hold it right there, hands in the air, I know you got the loot. Or better yet, face down on the ground, empty your pockets too. Get the check, I got the check right on your neck. And I expect to make a buck to heck with a travel check. But if a Vic tries to joke me, I'll have to smoke him like I'm Smokey the Bear. So okie dokie, goodbye. A boy full of yards, have a good journey. Don't even try begging for your life, that don't concern me. So to the next week, till that freezes. You're begging and you're pleasing, it's only getting you closer to meet Jesus. Yeah, I shake a schmuck just to make a buck. Then I break a duck, and if the duck gotta get bucked, then I don't give a fuck. Hyper as a sniper, piper niggas like a plumber. Cold thinking and sticking up the ones that run the numbers. Or even the biggest, call the lady in the liquor store. Go inside, they kicking the door. Pull out and I'm sticking it for money all your life. Money, hurry and choose, but you lose because I got the ill street blues. Extra, read all about it in the papers. The boss tried to rape us, so we tossed him off the skyscraper. Because he put us on for people to come and hit us. Get us, but none of them did us. He must be trying to get us. knows that even the men do. Hell is where the men go. We snatched him by his hands and feet and threw him out the window. Up, 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 and away, cause I don't play clown. Buck, 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 take that with you on the way down. I'm hoping you got springs and wings on your shoes, but you lose, cause I got the ill street blues.
You're listening to FuseBox Radio with DJ Fusion and Jon Judah. This is Cab CAB, Jersey in the house.
Might want to get your head right for this one. While the world is spinning, I'm just grinning, doing what I do. I'm too busy to be caught up and concerned with you. But if you get my attention, I lays it down straight to the point and don't F around. Touche, ricochet all day, boom. Guess who stepped in the room? City to city, country to country, they want me, they pump me. If you knew like I knew, you wouldn't confront me. Everybody talk slicker and quicker when drinking liquor. Honey, snicker, some bitter, cause I want something to stick with. Sexy, athletic, poetic, and energetic. Electromagnetic, with good credit embedded. You pathetic, running around hating on me. Get your life together, girl, stop waiting on me. I ain't no meal ticket, I keep it real sticky. Real deep in your booty for sure. You a cutie, can't hubby me up. I'm round the world getting munching, flattered and intrigued, but I find it fun. Yeah. While the world is spinning, I'm just grinning, doing what I do. I'm too busy to be caught up and concerned with you. But if you get my attention, I lays it down straight to the point and don't F around. Touche, ricochet all day, boom. Guess who stepped in the room? I spent some lonely nights, 9-hour flights, reach new heights. Bright lights where my soul feel right. The price of freedom, lead them, need them. Don't wanna have to bleed them. Put them on a podium, watch them talk, read them. If you tell the truth, you lying from the day he was born. If you twitch and snitch, tell that bitch he gone. Got rules to abide by, the game's in force. OG nigga, certain lines can't be crossed. New Jersey in the house tonight, 280 West. Rub me the wrong way, it's getting addressed. Straight from the cuckoo's nest, big bird shitting and pissing. Drop a bomb on your ass, I'm not known for missing. While the world is spinning, I'm just grinning, doing what I do. I'm too busy to be caught up and concerned with you. But if you get my attention, I lays it down straight to the
ladies, come get down to the sound to make you and your mammy wanna get down.
all day, boom. Guess who stepped in the road?
Bank BC notes, bank BC notes. Big six in the what's that? Tracy.
Went platinum, you hardly speak, now your skin grinning. Gassed off the chrome rims in 20-room mansion, I rest my Timbs in. I'm feeling how you shake it, rings in your belly, I can't take it. Toss up your moe, money make it. Last week frontin', tonight butt naked. I got the flavor, make them zoom or zoom. The LL Cool J, give me room. Look up in my eyes as I lower the boom. 20,000 freaks packed up in one room. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 zoom.
What you wanna do?
What you wanna do? All I wanna do is zoom, 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 zoom.
What you wanna do?
What you wanna do?
Once again it's on, can't be home. The crime got me in the zone. Homies blowing up the celly phone. The world knew I had to come once more. And just to let y'all know, I do my thing and still glow. Enough to burn, 10 mil sales confirmed. The most anticipated since Tyson's return. So come on everybody, let's all get down.
Cause what we have is a brand new sound. All the mommies in the house getting live tonight. They wanna and all my dogs feel the vibe tonight. They wanna
Say what? All I wanna do is zoom, 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 zoom.
What you wanna do?
What you wanna do? All I wanna do is zoom, 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 zoom. Dre, what you wanna do? Mr. Smith, it's on you.
In other words, it's gonna be like that. You young boys is blind. I'm seeing them cats. Evolutionary, revolutionary, and legendary. I got a climax waiting for each and every cherry. I'm like a narcotic. Niggas is microscopic. Dr. Dre and Cool J is the topic forever. My lyrics is rough and energetic. Them cats is blazing. I don't get it. They cosmetic. If Shorty wanna step up, I twist his neck up. You can't get no money battling me. That's like ripping your check up. What, partner? Take 10 paces and turn around. That quick, your whole ghost town is burning down. What I spit manipulates whole cliques. Make them conversate on how real niggas ride my dick. It's like a serum, I just can't hear them. All them new niggas popping new shit, I never fear them. As we proceed to give you what you need, satisfaction guaranteed. Break it down.
I got my mind made up, come on. Get into it. Get into it. Let it ride. Tonight's the night. Come on, I got my mind made up, come on. Get into it. Let it ride. Tonight's the night. I got my mind made up, come on. Get into it. Let it ride. Tonight's the night. Ride. Come on. Get into it. Let it ride. Ride. Come on. Get into it. Let it ride.
Go Rosanna Dana. It's down with FuseBox. You about to take it there, you ain't saying?
I'm the arsenal, I got artillery, lyrics and ammo, rhymes and rhythm, then I'ma give 'em piano. Real bulletproof, fast enough in the ricochet. Ready aim at the brain and what the trigger say. Tempos trifle, felt like a rifle. Massaging melodies might go right through simultaneously like a Uzi. Nothing can bruise me. Lyrics let up when ladies say don't lose me. So reload quickly and you better hit me. While I'm letting this feet get with me. It's definitely with 007, better make it snappy. No time to do your hair, baby. Brothers busting at me, beats and bullets pass me, not on target. They want the R hit, but watch the guard get quicker. The tongue is the trigger, cause I'm real fast. Let on some rhythm at 'em, let 'em feel the blast. Penetrated a crazy rate, this ain't a 38. Hit 'em in point blank range and watch 'em radiate. Running out of ammunition, I'm done with 'em. You ask me how I did 'em, I let the rhythm hit 'em. I'm pushing power that's punishing, prepare to be a prisoner. The hitman is the brother with charisma, showing you that I have powerful paragraphs. Followers become leaders, but without a path, you're mentally paralyzed. Quick with your third eye, rhymes are blurred, then at a curve that you heard. I reduce the friction with crucifixion, let loose the mixing, boost the piston. Eric hit him with some of that, cut like a lumberjack, and me get hit back. It won't be none of that, I'm untouchable. You see me in 3D when I let the rhythm hit another MC. Lyrics made of lead into your head, then eruption of a mass production is spread when music is louder, full of gunpowder. Microphone machinery when I see a crowder. Party people pumping their fists like this. You're hiding the back, thinking that I might miss, but the R is accurate. Plus I packed it with educated punchlines that I have to hit whatever I aim at. I line them up. Your body is where you feel the pain at. Time is up. You've been hit with something different, isn't it? Rakim is gonna radiate. Nothing's equivalent. Nothing can harm me. Why try and bomb me? You couldn't around with Rob with an army. You get wrecked by the architects, so respect them. I disconnect them soon as I inject them with radiation. Put him by the basement, bust his chest open, bash his face and let it split him. Since he brought his main man with him, he asked me how I did him. I let the rhythm hit him. Let it hit him. Dance floor's dangerous, packed in like a briefcase. Rhythm but real rough, rhyme beats with deep bass. Girls with tight pants, maybe they might dance tonight. If the R's on the mic, it's a slight chance the crowd is crucial. MC's grounds are neutral. Now that you're here, let me introduce you. Get ready. I'm hard to read like graffiti, but steady. Signs I drop is real heavy. Radiant energy, that'll be the penalty. Just the third rail of the pain and remedy. The prescription's one every hour. Now it's a habit. You need another hit from the freestyle fanatic. Attention, follow directions real close. Keep out of reach. Your children, beware of overdose, too many milligrams. The one made an illa jam. My rhymes is the rhythm, my thoughts would kill a man. Ideas for the air to fit, might split him. He'll never forget him, he'll rest in peace with him. At least when he left, he'll know what hit him. The last breath for the road to death was the rhythm.
Mr. You! About to get you! Oh no! radio show on the Bleaking Planet. Okay, the baddest Bleaking radio show on the Bleaking Planet.
Yo, I was a fiend before I became a teen. I melted microphones instead of cones of ice cream. Music orientated, so when hip hop was originated, fitted like pieces of puzzle, complicated. So I grabbed the mic and try to say yes, y'all. They try to take it. They say that I'm too small. Cool, cause I don't get upset. I kick a hole in the speaker, put a plug, then I jet back to the lab without a mic to grab. So then I add all the rhymes I had, one after another one. Then I make another one to test the opposite that ask if the brother's done. I get a craving like a fiend for nicotine, but I don't need a cigarette. Know what I mean? I'm raging, ripping up the staging. Don't it sound amazing? Cause every rhyme is made in thought of, cause it's sort of an addiction. Magnetized by the mixing. E-F-F-E-C-T. A smooth operator operating correctly. And E-F-F-E-C-T. A smooth operator operating correctly. E-F-F-E-C-T. A smooth operator operating correctly. And E-F-F-E-C-T. A smooth operator operating correctly. But back to the problem, I gotta have it, you can't solve it. You silly rabbit, the prescription is a hypertone. That's thorough and I fiend for a microphone like heroin. Soon as the bass kicks, I need a fix. Give me a stage and a mic and a mix, and I'll put you in the mood. Or is it a state of unawareness? Beware, it's the reanimator. A menace to a microphone, a lethal weapon, an assassinator. If the people ain't stepping, see a part of me that you never seen when I'm feeling for a microphone. Cause I take it to the maximum. I can't relax, see I'm hype as a hypochondriac. Cause the rap we want, hell of an antidote. Something you can't slow. More than dope, you try to move away but you can't, you're broke. More than cracked up, usually backed up. For those that act up, need to be more than smacked up. E-F-F-E-C-T. A smooth operator operating correctly. And E-F-F-E-C-T. A smooth operator operating correctly. And E-F-F-E-C-T. A smooth operator operating correctly. And E-F-F-E-C-T. A smooth operator operating correctly. 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 So when hip-hop was originated, it fitted like pieces of puzzles, complicated. Music orientated, so when hip-hop was originated, it fitted like pieces of puzzles, complicated. Music orientated, so when hip-hop was originated, it fitted like pieces of puzzles, complicated. Music orientated, so when hip-hop was originated, it fitted like pieces of puzzles, complicated. Music orientated, so when hip-hop was originated, it fitted like pieces of puzzles, complicated. Music orientated, so when hip-hop was originated, it fitted like pieces of puzzle, complicated. Cause I'm an E-F-F-E-C-T. A smooth operator operating correctly. 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 Cause I'm an FuseBox Radio.
that's all the time we have tonight. Join us next time. Good night.